This is the WJTS News. In tonight's news, Christine Juster named the CEO of Kimball International. Get the dirt on poverty with the TriCap Mudslinger Half Marathon and 6K. Registration is now open. Junior Achievement is now accepting nominations for its Business Hall of Fame laureates. Kurt Guxell is in with sports. And tonight, we continue to meet candidates running for local office as Deborah Major, candidate for Dubois County Council, District 3, joins us on WJTS Inform. All this and more tonight on the WJTS News. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Bill Potter with the WJTS News. Christine Juster, a member of the Board of Directors of Jasper-based Kimball International Incorporated since 2016, has been appointed Chief Executive Officer effective November 1st. Juster succeeds Bob Snyder, who previously announced his plans to retire as CEO and Chairman effective October 31st. Juster comes to Kimball International with over 20 years of experience as a global executive at Newell Brands. During her tenure at Newell, she held the role of CEO President of the Home Decor segment. Throughout her career, Juster has driven significant growth for the business. She has led through brand innovation, distribution channel expansion, including e-commerce, and a global mindset. She has a proven track record of scaling growth strategies while preserving the core values that are critical to the long-term sustainability of a business. In a release, Juster says she is honored and excited to lead Kimball International, which she notes has a rich history and compelling opportunities for strategic growth. She says over the past several years, Kimball International has transformed into a world-class design company with market-leading brands and a higher level of return on capital than any of their other public competitors. In regards to the retirement of Bob Snyder, Pat Connolly, lead independent director of the board, says they are deeply grateful for Bob's leadership of the board and Kimball International in the last 4 years and the many accomplishments during his long career at the company. Connolly says Snyder, an excellent leader who led Kimball International's remarkable turnaround, and he leaves the company with a healthy balance sheet, strategic business plans, and strong brands with attractive market opportunities. Snyder says with Kimball's turnaround complete, the company can now focus on reaching its full potential. He says when combined with the rest of their leadership team, Christie's experience on the Kimball International's board and deep expertise in successfully growing commercial, consumer, and e-commerce brands will take Kimball to the next level while maintaining existing customer relationships. Snyder announced back in May his intent to step down as chairman of the board with his retirement in the spirit of good governance. The board also announced that it is separating the roles of chairman and CEO. The board will elect and appoint a new chair following its annual meeting of shareholders on October 31st. Unlike the mudslinging going on in politics right now, the TriCap Mudslinger gets the dirt on poverty. TriCap's 6th annual Mudslinger Trail Run at the Ferdinand State Forest in Ferdinand will be a very challenging trail run for the entire family. With a half marathon and a 6K or 3.7 mile run walk, both races will start on the road for 1 mile, and then you will hit the trails until a complete loop is made through the forest. On both of the trail courses, runners will come across some steep hills, water, roots, and mud. Course coordinator Philip Wolf gives runners a preview of what they're in for.
Okay, the half marathon, you will run 1.25 miles on the road. You will take a right onto Foxy Hollow Trail and run up and down a lot of hills through several creeks on that version of it. Then once you get out of that trail, we have an aid station with a veteran runner that understands what these other runners are going through. Then you run another hilly section, Fire Tower Trail, which I call it. And once you come out of there, we got another aid station. So we have about 5 aid stations total, and every station has a runner that understands what these runners are going through and knows how to assist or whatever. But they go through a lot of uphills, downhills, roots are everywhere, rocks are covered with leaves. It's a true trail.
All proceeds from this event benefit TRICAP programs and help the race against poverty. TRICAP Director of Finance Susan Reichert describes what good the TRICAP Mudslinger does for everyone.
The money from the Mudslinger Trail Run is used for TRICAP, and TRICAP helps anyone in the community that needs a little extra help, because let's face it, everybody needs a little help at some point in their life, and TRICAP is there with several services in our community. You come to us, we tell you whether or not there's something we can help you with, and if not, we direct you to where maybe you can get help, and we all need help.
Reichert says that poverty isn't as simple as just the old man under a bridge. It could be your neighbor.
What we mean is poverty, you don't maybe think of that in Du Bois County, maybe necessarily, but we have people who are struggling here in our own community, people who are working, people who have degrees, but maybe not making a living wage, that still need a little extra help in our community. And that's kind of what we mean. Get the dirt on poverty. It's not what you think it is. It's not, the homeless person living under a bridge necessarily. It might be your neighbor and you don't even know it.
Again, the TRICAP annual Mudslinger Trail Run will be held at the Ferdinand State Forest on Sunday, November 11th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. To enter the TRICAP Mudslinger Trail Run, you can visit tricapmudslingertrailrun.webs.com. Officials with the Jasper Municipal Gas Department say the department will be conducting their annual gas leak survey beginning this coming Monday, October 29th. City of Jasper employees will be conducting this leak survey and will be checking the meters on the outside of homes or businesses. Officials say the employees will be wearing their City of Jasper employee identification badge. This leak survey will be ongoing for approximately 3 weeks. Further information regarding this survey, contact the Jasper Municipal Gas Department by calling 812-482-5252, 482-5252. Junior Achievement of Southwestern Indiana, in partnership with Bingham Greenbaum Dahl LLP, is seeking laureate nominations for the 2019 Junior Achievement Du Bois County Business Hall of Fame. Nominees should be individuals who have made significant contributions to free enterprise while demonstrating outstanding leadership and serving as inspiring role models for our young people. Laureate nominees can be either active, retired, or historical and deceased. The Junior Achievement Du Bois County Business Hall of Fame will celebrate the induction of laureates during a breakfast and ceremony on April 25, 2019 at 7:30 a.m. in the Huntingburg Event Center. The event was created to recognize icons of local commerce and industry. The 5th Annual Junior Achievement Du Bois County Business Hall of Fame will recognize individuals for their business excellence, vision, innovations, inspiring leadership, and community service to the greater Du Bois County area. Those wishing to nominate a laureate should fill out a laureate nomination form and return it to Selection Committee Chair Kathy Herndon. This form can be acquired by contacting Kathy Herndon at 812-482-8513, 812-482-8513. or by email at kathy.herndon@kimball.com. Or you can contact Junior Achievement of Southwestern Indiana by phone, 812-425-8152, 425-8152, or online at www.jazzwin.org. Nominations will be accepted now through Friday, November 16th. This prestigious occasion also serves as a fundraising event allowing Junior Achievement to provide programs in Du Bois County to nearly 4,000 local students focusing on financial literacy, work readiness, and entrepreneurship. JA programs give young people the knowledge and skills they need to own their economic success, plan for the future, and make smart academic and economic choices. And this reminder, the medication collection is planned for this weekend in Du Bois County, and you can be part of the addiction solution in the county by bagging medications and disposing of them during the Du Bois County medication collection. That is Saturday, as part of the DEA National Pharmaceutical Drug Take-Back event. The Jasper State Police Post, located at 2209 Newton Street, will host a collection from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., while the St. Anthony Fire Station, located at 4068 East 450 South, and the Holland Fire Station, located at 504 Main Street will host from 10 a.m. until 12 noon. Also, remember that the Huntingburg and Jasper Police Departments have a 24/7 medication drop box in their lobbies available for any DuBois County resident at any time. You may contact those two departments individually for any restrictions they may have. Local trick-or-treat hours have been set, and a few Halloween-themed events have been planned for the area. Halloween on the Central Green in Jasper will take place from 6 to 7 p.m. this Sunday, October 28th, at Central Green, located between 6th and 7th Streets and east of St. John Street, adjacent to the Cabby O'Neill Gym. The event is hosted by the Jasper Park and Recreation Department. Children ages 12 and under are invited to attend in costume with their parents or guardians. Together, families will circle the walking path and collect treats at each station. There will also be stations of games. In the case of inclement weather, the event will be held at the Arnold F. Hobbig Center located at 1301 St. Charles Street. The Halloween Spooktacular at the Vincennes University Jasper campus is planned for Tuesday, October 30th. You may trick-or-treat through the campus from 5 to 7 p.m. on Tuesday. And the Salem Church in Huntingburg will be hosting a trunk or treat on Wednesday, October 31st from 5:30 until 7:30. There will be food, treats, games, crafts, and candy for the kids. Local trick-or-treat times will be from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. Tuesday, October 30th in Holland. On Wednesday, October 31st from 6 to 8 p.m. in Jasper. Also on October 31st, 5:30 until 8 p.m. in Huntingburg, 6 until 8 p.m. in Ferdinand, and on Halloween night from 6 to 8 p.m. in Birdseye. Residents are asked to leave their front porch light on if you would like to have trick-or-treaters pay you a visit. Motorists are asked to be extra cautious and on the lookout for children that will be out and about during these times. The City of Washington Fire and Police Departments will once again host Halloween Safe Stops this year. The Safe Stops will be held Wednesday, October 31st, Halloween night, from 5 until 8:30 p.m. at the Firehouse No. 2 at 1000 West Walnut Street and the police station garage area at City Hall. Trick-or-treaters are welcome to stop by to get a treat from Washington firefighters and police officers. Data from the Secretary of State's office show that as of Thursday, more than 292,000 Hoosiers had either voted at early voting centers or through mail-in ballots. That's more than twice the roughly 137,000 early ballots that had been cast by the same time in October 2014. But early voting numbers don't necessarily reflect increased voter turnout. Andrew Downs is the director of the Mike Downs Center for Indiana Politics at Purdue Fort Wayne. He says research shows that people who vote early would have voted anyway, but are simply taking advantage of the convenience. Now stay tuned. Weather, sports, and WJTS Inform with Deborah Major, a candidate for DuBois County Council District 3, are still to come on 18 WJTS News.